Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. St. Louis attempt to end a six-game losing streak. Next. Stepping into the box, Manuel Ojeda. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Arrieta, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a fifth-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. The good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alex Avila. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Into the box now, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Another try at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Embry on second, Padilla first with no outs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman is under it. 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Coleman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. A little bouncer.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Coleman rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now. Now batting, Isaac Pineda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Isaac Pineda.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Set to get his day started, Jacob Anderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Popped him up. Blackman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So coming to the plate, David Torres.
Right fielder, David Torres.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jake Arrieta, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out. Set to get his day started, Danny Gutierrez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Embry shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Stepping in, J.C. Embry. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Padilla.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Standing in, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Embry at second. Padilla on at first with nobody out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. The 1-2 swing and a little tapper that goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ojeda racing back. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ken enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Isaac Pineda will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. In now, Jacob Anderson.
Number 9, Jacob Anderson.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, David Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Anderson over at second. Torres at first. 2 out in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castilla is going to get there. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Cam Park. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in now, Ronaldo Roach. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in, J.C. Embry. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bounce to first. Gutierrez scoops it up and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe. At the plate, Freddie Santiago. Padilla stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Santiago enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Tyler Coleman. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Anthony Rizzo would be next. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Manuel Ojeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
The 1-2. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
That misses, and it's going to set up a bbig pitch now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ojeda on second. Blackmon first with no outs. And he got him. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
The catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
Arrieta sets with the payoff pitch. Got him. Ready now, Danny Gutierrez.
Up next for the Cardinals. First
2 down, runners at first and second.
Gutierrez.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away. Right side. Embry ranges to his left. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Isaac Pineda, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 3-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, Jacob Anderson. He singled his last time up. Ready with the 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Striding in, David Torres.
Right fielder, David Torres.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The tag gets one. On to first, and they get the double play. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, runner in scoring position with two gone. Pineda at third with 2 away. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, J.C. Embry as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Cam Park. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Ronaldo Roach.
Ronaldo Roach.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jesse Padilla, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Ready for another chance, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
The 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up, one there. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Up next for the Cubs.
Standing in, Tyler Coleman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Castilla going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Ripped down the first base line, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Isaac Pineda.
Isaac Pineda.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Jacob Anderson. Rizzo, runner at first with 2 gone. He loses him on ball 4. So striding in, David Torres.
David Torres.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. Embry loves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Ojeda. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Count even at 2-2. Arrieta's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Now another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Embry comes up with it. And there are 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Lance Lynn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.C. Embry, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pulled toward right center field. Castilla is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. stepping in for the Cardinals, Leo Castilla, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Into the box now, Danny Gutierrez.
The first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
1-1, here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the LED board and gone. The next to bat for St. Louis, Cam Park. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So digging in now, Ronaldo Rose.
Ronaldo Rose.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Elvis Andrus will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Elvis Andrus.
Popped him up. Embry is there, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adrian Borowski enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adrian Borowski.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. The 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Coleman. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ballgame. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Isaac Pineda. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Elvis Jennings has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Elvis Jennings.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Ojeda.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Charlie Blackmon will be next. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Leo Castilla.
Leo Castilla.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Avila, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of him. Ready with the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santiago over to his right, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Into the box, Danny Gutierrez.
Danny Gutierrez.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Fouled off. Blackman at second. Castilla is over at first with one away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Coleman has it in his sights, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Cam Hart.
Third baseman, Cam Hart.
Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jacob Anderson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in once again, David Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Change-up inside. They lost him, ball 4. Now in the box, Elvis Jennings. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ronaldo Roach. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Stanley Saito will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Saito is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
At the plate, Manuel Ojeda, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo was there. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours, 18 minutes. Our